Hey, what's up? I know it's been a long while since our last video was posted, but so many good things have happened since then that I kind of feel like it's put us in a great position to deliver some better content for y'all. So to kind of start from the beginning, first big thing that comes to mind is now car people. Don't hate me for this, you're gonna think I'm crazy when you first hear it, but we traded the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio for, drumroll, a Prius. Yep, a Prius. I know, super exciting. But hear me out. Now, I wasn't driving the Alfa very much, and when I was, I definitely wasn't using it to its potential. Nobody really needs 500, that thing was tuned, so it had like 580 horse. Nobody needs that on the road. But anyways, I wasn't really driving it, and Amber was commuting with it, literally in 3-cylinder mode. So we ended up trading it for the Prius, gets 55 miles to the gallon, cool, all that stuff. But the money we were spending on the Alfa turned into much more exciting things. So that turned into an RV toy hauler and our Ram 2500, which have taken us on some really cool trips with our side-by-side. We took it out to Windrock Off-Road Park, as well as Hot Springs Off-Road Park. And then we've taken it to Texas a few times. And then also I took it to a Moto Academy class over at Fast Farms outside Nashville. And so that leads us to our next big developments speaking of the Moto Academy, is that I won a really awesome trip giveaway with them.
Moto Academy. We're here, we're at the airport. I'm picking up Gio. He is our latest trip giveaway winner. We flew him in from where? Tennessee, and it's gonna be an epic weekend. I can't wait. Let's see if we can locate him. We're gonna pick him up. We're gonna get some food, hang out, and then we're gonna ride some dirt bikes.
Amber and I got to hang out with AJ and the Moto Academy crew for about 3 days up in the New Hampshire, Connecticut area, where we did some riding, got some lessons. We recorded a podcast, and we got to watch the opening round of the Amateur Supercross series that they were putting on up there. But a really cool thing that happened with that is that we got to ride a Stark for the first time. And I had been pushing for a Stark for a long while, and I was really excited that Amber got to ride it over there because she fell in love with it, as did I. So much so that when we left the trip, we ended up buying the Stark off of AJ. So there it is back there. I'll show it to you. It's not very clean right now because I haven't watched it since riding yesterday, but you can check it out. It's super awesome. It's such a great learning tool, being that you can map out the power like either really linear and predictable, or you can map it out kind of the way with the curve of an ICE engine does. So that's super helpful. And also the advantage of having your foot brake as your left hand is super awesome, because then you get to keep your feet solid, locked in one place as best as you can, which adds to stability and confidence and all that good stuff. But anyways, yeah, I won that trip giveaway by just being a member of the Moto Academy app. So if you're not in there, I highly recommend getting in there. It's such a great community of people. You get to submit pictures and videos of asking for critiques, and you get responses from very credible coaches. And then also the mechanics chat is super helpful. If you have an issue with your bike that you haven't been able to solve, there's probably somebody in there that could help you. And then you also get like affiliate discounts. Like I use Phoenix handlebars a whole lot. Shout out Phoenix handlebars. And continuing on with the Moto Academy news, I also became a brand ambassador for them. And you might be thinking to yourself, Gio, what are you talking about? You're so slow. You're not even good at riding dirt bikes. Yes, I agree. I definitely am not anywhere near as fast as I want to be. But I feel like my background in being a professional musician translates extremely well to receiving coaching and feedback and critiques, and then applying them in a disciplined manner to make incremental progressions. And I think you'll see that from our last video to now. I've made pretty big strides as far as speed, confidence, control, jumping, all that kind of stuff. And I look forward to showing you guys that. And then also, of course, getting better and faster. So that kind of leads us to our last and biggest point, which is that we bought this piece of land here that we're standing in. It's 12 acres outside of Memphis. It's about 45 minutes south of the Memphis metro area. And we bought it about 1.5 years ago, and when we bought it, my father-in-law and I kind of walked around and mapped out what became this motocross track that I've built since then. It's literally taken 220 hours of sitting in the tractor building this place. And it's been a really cool journey because the track has kind of grown along with my skill set. So it first started out very, very small jumps, very primitive, and then it's grown into what it is now. Not that it's anything crazy, but it has become at least substantial enough to be called a motocross track. There's 3 50-foot jumps, a 45-foot jump, a 30-foot table, some sand sections, and yeah, a really pretty cool setup that is continuing to grow. And then on top of that, I'm gonna be adding an arena cross track up at the front of the property. About a month ago, my friend Bobbert and I walked and mapped out what's gonna be an arena cross style track that I'm really excited to start a series on. I'm gonna make it probably into a multi-part series, but I'm gonna be taking a different approach than you might normally find on YouTube. Anytime that I've looked up how to build motocross tracks and jumps on YouTube, I kind of just find people taking mounds of dirt and shaping jumps, and they don't really get into the why or the kind of the science behind the jump angles and landings and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be taking a much more nerdy approach to that, where I'm gonna be marking off like, this is gonna be a 3-foot tall jump, this is gonna be a 5-foot tall jump, this is the angle, this is the length of the takeoff, length of the landing, and then getting into the speeds like that's gonna be required to clear the obstacles and things like that. So super excited about building the arena cross track and then showing you all the progression of that, as well as my riding progression on it, because I'm sure that track is gonna grow with my skill level as well. So yeah, look forward to sharing all these things with y'all. So keep an eye out for that video series, and thank you for watching.